Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening everyone. This is Toybox, and today we're just going to be going over, it's going to be a short video. We're just going over LGBT stuff in the furry fandom. So with all that being said, let's get into it. So a misconception that I've heard before is that you have to be LGBT to be a furry, which is not true. You do not have to be LGBTQ+ to be a furry. It's just that primarily that community makes up most of the furry fandom, myself included. So, if you hear someone say, oh, you're not gay, so you can't be a furry, no, you don't have to be gay. In fact, there are straight people who are in the fandom. It's just hard to come across as people. I haven't come across a single one. It's a lot of gay men from what I've experienced. I'm sure there's a lot of other people as well, but it's a lot of gay men from what I've experienced. Then again, I guess I'm looking for other gay men. So who am I to say? But there are straight people who are in the fandom. It's just a small minority of those people. Because again, primarily the LGBT makes up the furry fandom. They kind of intertwine, almost. It's almost like you can't have one without the other, except you can. But there are people who are out there who are straight in the fandom. You do not have to be LGBT to be a furry. And there are a lot of, I guess, people who think that, because I've come across a lot of people who were who think that you have to be gay, you have to be lesbian, you have to be bisexual to be a furry. No, you do not have to be any of those to be a furry. You can just be who you are, and you don't even need a fursuit to be a furry. I think I've covered that before in a previous video. You do not need a fursuit to be a furry either. So if anyone tells you that you can't be a furry because you're not LGBT or because you don't have a fursuit, that's just complete bullshit. You can be whoever you want to be. You can be yourself and be a furry. Like, that's kind of what this is almost about. Almost. You can be yourself and be a furry. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your sexual orientation. It doesn't matter any of that. Just be yourself and put yourself out there, and you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, this is open to a lot of creativity, a lot of open-mindedness. So, just be who you are and just, express yourself, really. Express yourself. I can't say for sure what percent of the fandom is LGBT, and what percent is not, but if I had to guess, it's probably, I'd say more than half is LGBT, and less than half is straight. So again, and even like I say, you don't have to be gay to be a furry. You can be straight. It's fine. I would say there's no judging, but people have judged before. But I'll say it anyway. There is no judging here. You can be whoever you want to be and be a furry. There's no like, oh, you can't because of these reasons. Just being a furry is just being a furry. I mean, there's endless creativity to it. So just be who you want to be. You can be a furry. It doesn't matter. But again, right now I can't say what part is LGBT and what part isn't, but like I said, it's quite a lot. So for any single men or single ladies out there looking for who are straight, looking for another straight man or woman, I wish you luck on that, because you're going to need it. From what I've experienced, there is a lot of gay men in the furry community. But then again, I'm a gay man looking for other gay men, so who am I to say, right? Alright, with all that being said, I hope that you all have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening.